Hello friends, welcome to all this new video of backtesting. In this video, we'll try to backtest the BB trap strategy by Encaser. So what this strategy says is like you need to have a Bollinger Band, and then the candle should come. You need to have a Bollinger Band of 22, and the candle should be outside. So this will be the first thing which will generate a signal, and then once this signal, the first step or this first signal is generated, then we will wait for the candle to come inside the Bollinger Band. And then if the candle closes, or like for the sell, if the candle closes below VWAP, or for the buy, if the candle closes above VWAP, then we will initiate the trade with the target in the mind, that the middle line of the BB. It's applicable for the lower time frame. Even for the higher time frame, it's applicable as per the Encaser. But like, since we are talking about the intraday and intraday backtesting, we'll be choosing the lower time frame, say 5, 10, and 15 minutes. So this is the very first step. But the most crucial thing about this BB trap is that first we need to get a signal on the higher time frame, that is on the 15-minute. And once the 15-minute signal comes, then we will test on the 5-minute. So let's go and see the signal. So first we'll go for the 15-minute, and then we'll try to get a signal where the candle is closing above or outside the BB, basically. Here, like, I have made a simple indicator which marks what all candles are outside the Bollinger Band. So here it is, like, if you see, this is on the 15-minute time frame, this two candles are closing outside the Bollinger Band. So this is the very first step of the signal. And then we'll try to check for the 5 minutes if the same condition is applicable or not. So once the condition is becomes valid, or the signal is triggered on the higher time frame, we also need to check for the lower time frame. So this is on the 29th July. We'll go and check for the fifth one, not 5th, 29th July on the 5-minute time frame. We'll go on the 29th. Yeah, same. So here also the signal was generated. And if you see, like, this is the one, these candles are outside. And once like, we need for wait for the sell signal, right? So none of the candles, like none of the sell candles have crossed the VWAP, except like they have only come in this, like, this time frame, 10 a.m. candle. So once this candle closes below VWAP, we can initiate our trade with a stop loss as the previous this candle's low, this candle's high, and the target as the midpoint. So these are the main pointers of this strategy, and we have tried to incorporate the same things, except like we are only testing for the one time frame, that is 15-minute and 5-minute at one given point of a time to backtest. So let's see the result, like how it goes. So we'll share the code now. Yeah, this is the one. So if you see here, like on our desk, so this is the one first condition, like if the candle is closing above bottom, like bottom line, like this is like your Bollinger Band. If the candle's high, that is, if this is the candle and like this, so if the candle's high is below this bottom line, or candle's low is greater than the top line, so like again, this is your Bollinger Band and the candle is something like this, so definitely your low will be outside, or it will be greater than the top line. So once this happens, the signal is triggered, and once the signal is triggered, we check for our condition, like whether this condition is active or not, and then VWAP data close is greater than, this is for the buy, and VWAP is valid or not, and the crossover is there or not. So what is this crossover and the VWAP? Let's go. So this is for the data close. Data has come inside the Bollinger Band or not, and VWAP buy valid is or not, like data has crossed VWAP or not. So these two are the conditions for the buy. Similarly, there's a cross under, like the data has come inside the Bollinger Band or not, or for the sell, data has closed below VWAP or not. So first, let's go ahead and test it on the 5 minute. Again, we will do all the four testing on 5 minutes and the 15 minutes with the conditions like with brokerage and without brokerage. So we'll start with the 5 minute first, and we'll specify no brokerage for now. And we will do for the all the Nifty 100 stocks. So let me comment out the selected list of the stocks, and then these are the again Nifty 100 stocks on which we will be running our test. Let's go. Okay, something is wrong. Let me quickly fix it. So there we go. Yeah. So it has started running and the capital allocation. In the meantime, I'll tell you the capital allocation is the 50% of your equity. So like you have 100 rupees, then it is buying the shares worth 50 rupees only. So you can always, like, if you want to deploy 100% of your capital, then again you can like double, like whatever the profit or PNL comes, you can always go and multiply it by 2. And again, since you can see the date runs like it's from the 20th June, like normally we don't get free data more than for the 5 minutes, we don't get free data for more than a month and a half. So the testing or the back testing is running on 1.5 months only, which will give us probably a rough idea how the strategy is performing. So please bear with us, like it's gonna take some time. As of now, it's running what? Okay, G Land, and now it's in Godrej, Grasim, HCL. Like it's generating as of now, as per the first look, it's generating okay types, like 0.5% of return in a month. Seems to be like decent only for intraday purpose. Where it is now. Now it's on ICICI. Somehow it seems to be stuck. No, it's running. So, excuse me. Okay, for the Indus Tower, it has given a negative 2% return. That's okay. We are testing on the complete 100 list of stocks. We'll have the output as the final PNL, like which will combine all the 100 of all the result of the 100 stocks. So we can see what is the cumulative return. So most of the time, like either it's a sell hit or target hit, at least no force closer. So that's one good thing. Like we don't like these strategies are getting completed in a very stipulated time frame. There is no like close force closer like which we do at 2:45. So on 5 minute time frame without commission, it's coming out to be 2.7%. That seems to be decent only. And let's add a brokerage. You can fast forward the video like when the actual output comes. Again, this is gonna rerun all the steps with the brokerage now. Most likely, our net output will be negative only because for 0.1% commission, definitely it should make a difference of like 4 to 5% in overall profit and loss. There are some stocks which are like doing a constant, like HDFC Bank doesn't seems to perform well with this strategy. Like it's always hitting a no, this is hitting a target and then SL. Okay, so it's performing average only. We are but more interested in the final P&L with commission. Let's see. So come on, man. Okay, what happened? NTPC only. It has some more stocks to run. Yeah, it's running now. Finally, R S. Now it's on SBI Life, SRF, Siemens, SBIN, Sun Pharma, TCS, Tata Consumer, Tata Motor, Tata Power, Tata Steel, TechChem, or B Torrent Pharma. Now it's running Torrent Pharma. Now it's for what? Ultra Cement, McDowell, and then now Vedanta, Wipro, Zomato. Hopefully it should be done. Yeah. So with commission, it's coming out to be like minus 7.9. So although at 5 minutes this BB trap seems to work fine, but with commission it's taking you off. Let's check on the 15 minutes. So on 15 minute, hopefully it should perform better because like it's a higher time frame and much of the noise will be removed. And this is again we are running with commission, not without commission. So whatever we get, obviously it would be the more likely the realistic figure. Now it's on P, that is pinned, and again it seems to have some lag now. Let's go. Let's go, man. Yeah. Pedalite, power grid. Obviously there are lesser trades on 15-minute because obviously we have lesser noise. But that will also reduce our brokerage. Hopefully we should have some profit in this one. Okay, almost done. Yeah. So with brokerage, friends, it seems 3.6% on Nifty 100 stocks within time frame of like from 28th June. It seems to like close to 4% or 3.5% in 1.5 months. Seems to, or even 2 months. So that's more likely 2% per month. Seems to be a decent return, and that too on a 50% capital. So again, you also have to note that we have only tested on the higher time frame. We have not taken trade like we start with the higher time frame and confirmation first, and then take a trade with lower time frame confirmation also. So obviously, if we do that, the profitability might increase more. And but again, we have tested only on the one time frame for the 15-minute, and close to 2% per month seems to be a decent return. So that's it, friend, for this backtesting video for the BB trap. Thank you.